Welcome everyone to our Yuletide Christmas Festive live stream. We got a couple of different things for you this evening. That was Pertinent Hodie, a medieval carol, popular throughout Northern Europe for a couple of centuries.
And it was in Latin.
It was in Latin. That it was. Next one is a French carol. We're going to play it as an instrumental piece. Originally it was written in the Burgundian dialect, and it is called Patapan, or Guido pran ton tambourin. Guido, bring your little drum.
Alright.
Ready?
Give me some.
Yeah, I'll give you
suppressive.
some. Yeah, I will. Alright.
Mm.
The next one is another old song. Well, I say it's an old song. It's definitely an old poem. It is written in Middle English, not Old English. It's the only Middle English song we've ever sung. And it is called Adam Lay Ye Bounden. And we're gonna do this in an arrangement done by the German band Fawn. And we really like how they have arranged this piece. And they also, well, I don't know if they sandwich it, but they paired it with an Irish slip jig called The Butterfly. So that is what we're gonna play for you now. The Butterfly and Adam Lay Ye Bounden. The one.
All right, let's do it. Oh, and there's
We will answer those questions in a second.
Yes, Natalie did. I think Natalie wrote. No, sorry.
Don't worry about that yet. We'll come to it.
We'll come to that one.
We will come to it. Don't you worry.
There is one we translated into Latin. Natalie did. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
This is The Butterfly into Adam Lay Bounden. 1, 2, 3. Adam lay bound and bound in the bond. For 1,000 winters thought he not too long. Adam lay bound and in the bond. For 1,000 winters thought he not too long. Adam lay bound and in the bond. For 1,000 winters thought he not too long.
They had the apple taker then. They had a never a lady up and a heaven up when. Lovely. Sorry, my
Thank you.
spring popped out halfway through
Oh, crikey.
that song. But
Is it
that
still
was
working
fine.
now?
It's fine. Yeah, I popped it back in.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
okay. Yes, you asked about a song being translated into Latin. So I'm assuming you're talking about a song that we wrote in Latin, which we will play this evening. And we will tell you more about it when that comes up. What are we doing now? Oh, we're doing a wassail. All right. Some of you might not know what a wassail or wassailing is, so why don't we tell you? Wassailing is a tradition across the UK. A lot of people will give you slightly different definitions of it, but it involves a group of people getting together, going down to their apple orchards or pear orchards and singing songs, playing music, reading poems, dancing, making merriment to bless the trees for the upcoming year in the hope that you'll have a plentiful crop and great cider to drink. A wassail is also a type of drink similar to eggnog that I assume got its name because it was what was drunk while wassailing. And that tradition of wassailing, although it is generally to do with a sort of blessing of the trees and the orchards, I think it did combine itself with souling and then later what we call caroling. So the idea of people singing songs in a group, going door to door and singing for their neighbours in the hope of a piece of cake or a jug of ale. And we're going to play you a Gloucestershire wassail now.
Gloucestershire. Also, if you could tell us where you guys are listening and watching from, would be awesome. So we're playing Gloucestershire wassail. We are in Cheshire somewhere. Where are you?
Yeah.
Let us know. All right.
This one is an original song of ours, and it is.
Ah, yes, Liverpool and Edinburgh. Sorry, I'm just making an effort to actually answer the comments a little bit.
Lovely to have you with us.
Thank you so much, guys.
This next one is an original song by us, and it is all about loved ones who have passed on. That's the one constant we have in life, isn't it? That at some point it will end. And we wrote this song to remember all absent friends. Let's do a toast. We always do that.
Yes.
A toast. A toast to absent friends. Cheers.
Cheers.
This one is called In Darkness Waits. Right.
You gonna count it?
I'm going to count it.
All right.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. In darkness waits a sleeping soul. They traveled long ago, but they go no more. In darkness sleeps a waiting soul. They traveled far alone, but they go no more. In darkness waits a sleeping soul. They traveled long ago, but they go no more. In darkness waits a sleeping soul. They traveled far alone, but alone no more. And winter storms through the night, you hear the call
out of sight.
of ancient deers you cried, and you lost before. And in the night you feel them call
out of sight.
unto a paradise that is home once more. In darkness sleeps a waiting soul, bound and left behind, changed evermore. In darkness sleeps a waiting soul. Trust what you cannot hold, they wait behind the door. In darkness sleeps a waiting soul, bound and left behind, changed evermore. In darkness sleeps a waiting soul. Trust what you cannot hold, they wait behind the door. And in the night you feel them call unto a paradise that is home once more. On winter storms through the night you hear the call
out of sight.
of ancient tears you cried when you lost before. And in the night you feel them call unto a paradise that is home once more. And in the night you feel them call unto a paradise that is home once more. And winter storms through the night you hear the call
out of sight.
of ancient tears you cried and you lost before. And in the night you feel them call
out of sight.
unto a paradise that is home once more. And winter storms through the night Lovely.
Lovely.
All right. So this time of year, we've just had the winter solstice. And the winter solstice is when, at least for us in the northern hemisphere, we are the furthest point away from the warmth and the light of the sun. We have the shortest days and the longest nights. And for pretty much as long as we know of, as humans have recognised that this is a really difficult time for us. Food is scarce, light is scarce, warmth is scarce. So in realising that, we have come together, gathered around fires and shared songs and stories, broken bread together, shared ale and wine to bring our own warmth to each other. And it's a time that has been known as Yule, which is not just one day, it's many days of celebration. Then we had Romans come, and Romans celebrated Saturnalia, and they would have grand feasts where people would swap roles in societies. So wealthy landowners would be serving their servants food. The servants would sit at the head of the table and they'd get the first cut of meat. And then we had Christianity in this country. Well, the Romans brought Christianity to the country. And then we started to celebrate this time of year as Christmas. And that is a time when people celebrate and tell the story of the birth of Jesus, who is a different but similar kind of son who also brought light and warmth to the world and then went away for a while with the promise, don't worry, I am going to come back and share more light and warmth with you. So not too dissimilar to the solstice celebrations with the other kind of sun. And this next song is a Christmas carol that there it is, desperately searching for where is it gone. It's a really beautiful carol. The music is by Gustav Holst. He wrote most of the carols, to be honest. And the lyrics are a poem by Christina Rossetti, who's a really fantastic Victorian poet. And it is called In the Bleak Midwinter. And I really like this one because I really like the last verse of it. Obviously, it's a Christian song. They're talking about Jesus. But I think anybody, regardless of your belief, can take something from how she says, oh, what can I give this person, or what can I give the world? I'm not very wealthy. I can't give money. I'm not very wise. I don't have much wisdom to share. But it says you can give your heart. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice? Because that's what we can all do. We can share a bit of warmth and a bit of love with each other.
Yes, and love means not having any opinions about whatever you see. You just accept it.
Yeah, that's it. Right, this is In the Bleak Midwinter. Earth stood hard as
maiden
Worship the beloved
with
a kiss. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would give a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what can I give him? Give my heart.
Lovely. Thank you.
Ah,
it's
Gustav Holst, yes, the very man indeed. He wrote many a carol, and he did, well, the music for the carols, and that is one of them. Ooh, all right. We've got another carol. So someone asked earlier about a song in Latin, and we have written a song in Latin. Why have we done that, you ask? Well, I don't think the irony is lost on many of us at this time of year where we are making merriment, singing songs and telling stories about a family from Bethlehem, while families in Bethlehem right now are struggling very, very much. And we would like to take a moment to think about all the people in the world who are going to struggle to find moments of peace at this time of year. So this song is a Christmas carol. Traditionally, it is known as Veni, Veni, Emmanuel. Come, O come, Emmanuel. And we have revised the lyrics with our own message of peace, just to share a moment of peace with everyone all around the world. So our song is called Veni, Veni, O Pacem Ramus. Come, O come, branch of peace. I will tell you the translation because we didn't think ahead enough to provide some kind of written down version of that. It says, Come, O come, branch of peace, and ransom all captive people. Open their eyes, open their hearts. Rejoice, rejoice. Freedom will come. Truth never dies. As you can see, a lot of the lyrics are pretty similar to the original version, with just a few tweaks. So this is Veni, Veni, Pacem Ramus. We are going to go into a bluegrass tune by the Dillards called There Is a Time, all about the fact that what we do have is love, and love is warm.
One, two, two. Veni, Veni, O Pacem Ramus. Veritas non morietur. Veritas non morietur. Yay!
There is a time for love and laughter. The days will pass like summer storms. Winter wind will follow after. But there is love and love is warm. There is a time for us to wonder when time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. There is a time when leaves are falling, woods are gray, eyes are old. Snow will come when geese are calling. You need a fire against the cold. There is a time for us to wonder when time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. So do your roaming in the springtime. You'll find your love in the summer sun. The frost will come and bring the harvest, and you can sleep when day is done. There is a time for us to wonder when time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. The path is new, the world is free.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, someone asked, Veni pacem ramus was that? Yes, it was. Come, O come, branch of peace. The melody is Veni Emmanuel. Come, O come, Emmanuel. It's a medieval Christmas carol.
We're gonna have to go check out Ladies of Spain and Wife of Usher's Well. Thank you for those. We see how similar they are.
Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot of that. Thank you. We'll have a look at that. All right.
Oh, amazing.
An original song of ours.
Yeah. All right. Which is also very fitting for the time. You know, this story that Natalie was just saying, how the contrast of singing about Bethlehem and then what's actually happening in Bethlehem.
I really like to share a David Attenborough quote when we sing this song because I feel like it perfectly sums up our intentions behind it, because when David was looking at the migration patterns of animals across the planet, he stresses the importance of being able to move, to find a new place to live when the place that you're in becomes uninhabitable. He says the freedom to move is freedom to live. And that applies to every single being on the planet. And this is our song, Rivers Run Dry. the waves crash around me. Wait until the night so the shadow keeps us warm. Look back at the land as the flowers wilt and birds flee. Spread their wings and take flight through the storm. But won't you rock, 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 my baby? Don't you ever let them see you cry. But won't you rock, 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 my baby? Soon there will come a day when their rivers will run dry. At last words shall cease to stir our violence. Listen with your heart and your walls come falling down. There's wisdom to be heard in the gentle sound of silence. Throw their words into the river's arms and break your golden crown. Oh, won't you rock, 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 my baby? Don't you ever let them see you cry. Oh, won't you rock, 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 my baby? Soon there will come a day when their rivers will run dry. Oh, won't you rock, 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 my baby? Don't you ever let them see you cry. Won't you rock, 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 my baby? Soon there will come a day when their rivers will run dry. Soon there will come a day when their rivers will run dry. Soon there will come a day when their rivers will run dry. Woo!
Yeah. Oh, see you later, Cameron. Thank you. Cameron is the beautiful man who filmed the music video of that one.
That's on.
Yes.
What are we doing? Oh, oh. We wrote a Christmas song.
Yes. Oh, okay.
This is
So-
you, Chuck.
Yeah, thank you. So this Christmas song is, I won't say too much, because, but this one is a tribute to the lovely man Shane MacGowan, who passed
Late
away.
and great.
Late and great, exactly, quite recently. And it's basically because he was a person who shared so much joy in the world, but did it in such a different way than people are usually used to. We live on a farm over here, and I go out on the farm lots of days with the doggy and by myself and things. And in my head, I've got this concept of I hear the robin sing normally, and I think about how people usually associate the robin singing with beautiful singing and lovely noises that we hear. But then I also hear the contrasting noises of the crow, which is a lot more sort of harsh and what people might describe as not beautiful. So in my head, I've got this this concept of the spectrum between robin and crow. Now, if we think about lovely late great Shane MacGowan, he probably falls more into the sort of crow region of sound making, but somehow people absolutely loved it, and we loved it, and this song is sort of inspired by that idea of the spectrum between the robin and the crow, how it's got bits of crow and it's got bits of robin in it, and it's
I
a
think
tribute.
you're the crow, I'm the robin. In
Sure,
this one.
sure. Yeah, I love to be both. I want to be a bit of and
You need a bit of both in life, and it's a song to remind us that whatever you call this time of year, it's been called many different names over thousands of years, that actually doesn't really matter when the common theme that you can see for us humans is that all we want is a bit of love and warmth shared between us in whatever way that means to you. So, this is Let's Get Drunk on Love this Christmas.
One, two, three, four. Yuletide or Christmas, who the bloody hell cares what it's called, mate? Let's get drunk. Let's get drunk on.
Oak trees have lost their leaves and Jack Frost is here as the nights are the longest of the year. Oh, dark, so far from the sun, it's up to us to find our warmth.
So, Yuletide or Christmas, who the bloody hell cares what it's called, mate? Let's get drunk. Let's get drunk on love this Christmas. Let's get drunk on love.
How many words are spoken to name a tree, while the tree knows nothing of its name? To give is to have, to buy is to lose on a land that shares so freely with us all.
So, Yuletide or Christmas, who the bloody hell cares what it's called, mate? Let's get drunk. Let's get drunk on love this Christmas. Let's get drunk on love. Love this Christmas. Let's get drunk on love this Christmas. Let's get drunk on love this Christmas. Let's get drunk on love. Thank you. Ah, lovely.
Lovely stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Agree with you all. It's about bringing warmth together. And we have another Christmas carol for you.
Let me just plop this back.
Yeah, plop
Oh,
this on.
guitar strap decided to hop off there. You know, just enjoying it too much.
Oh, you're a professional.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is one of my favourite Christmas carols. Bloody love this one. I usually play tambourine when we do this, but we haven't quite figured out. I've got quite a big tambourine and it's really loud. I haven't quite figured out the microphone situation to do that on a live stream yet, but it will come. It will come. We've got big plans for 2024. We want to be a bit more active online, utilise social media to create an online community, a space for all ye folk to gather and share some warmth and love and music, song and dance together. If you want to stay up to date with all our nastiness, make sure you sign up to our email mailing list. You can do that on our website, nastychapel.com. Just scroll to the bottom and you'll find the link to make sure you don't miss out on anything. If you are a local to us, come along on the 28th of December, so in 2 days' time, to Ebenezer's Nantwich. We're going to do a good old knees up. And it'll be lovely.
Lovely, exactly.
All right.
Also, just thank you for everyone watching. Legends, absolute legends. And we're sending all our love right to you, right now. Let's go. This is God Rest You, Merry Gentlemen. God rest ye, merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember that a Saviour was born on Christmas Day to save our souls from the powers that would lead us astray. With glad tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, with glad tidings of comfort and joy. Down from the heights of heaven, the blessed angels came unto certain shepherds with tidings of the same, that he was born in Bethlehem to save our hearts from shame, with glad tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, with glad tidings of comfort and joy. Now when they came to Bethlehem, where this sweet Savior lay, they found him in a manger where oxen feed on hay. His mother Mary kneeling down in silence she did pray, with glad tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, with glad tidings of comfort and joy. With sudden joy and gladness these shepherds were beguiled to see the babe of Israel held by his mother mild. So then with joy and cheerfulness rejoice each mother's child, with glad tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, with glad tidings of comfort and joy. Now to our Lord sing praises, all you live in this place, like we true loving brethren, each other to embrace. For the merry time of Christmas is coming on apace, with glad tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, with glad tidings of comfort and joy. Oh.
This one's an original song by us. If you know us, you know this song and you know why we love singing it, because it's all about togetherness. And something we can remember, and a theme that we've touched on multiple times already, is when you focus on the differences that we have together, we share our opinions, we get in arguments, and we feel so separate from each other. But when you focus on the things that you have in common, you realise how much you share. And when we were recording our debut album this time last year, and we were recording this song that we're about to play for you, we were in Manchester, and every day we'd drive past this building where there was some art graffiti on the wall, and it was a really beautiful scene, and they had the words of a poet, a Lancashire poet called Lem Sissay, and it said the sun to the moon, said the head to the heart, we share more in common than sets us apart. And that is exactly what this next song is all about, and it's called Downbite River. I don't know what that was.
It is called Down by the River. Here it comes.
I was trying to do Lancashire, but it didn't really work.
I think it goes without saying, if you know it and you're feeling at home and you would like to sing, there's a lot of benefits to us singing ourselves. So if you're sitting there, don't worry about what it sounds like, just sing, because the vibrations
going.
Yeah, and it's coming from the inside. When you're listening to us, the vibrations are coming from the outside. When you're singing yourself, it's coming from the inside, and it does wonders for your body, no matter how it sounds. Okay, it doesn't matter. Here we go.
Where I'm sure my soul was born, I hold my bow in my left hand and my arrow I keep drawn. High up above me I hear the kestrel call, and something deep within my heart makes me feel so small. For if I could spread my wings and soar the endless deep blue skies, I'd have no need to prove my worth, and I'd have no need for lies. I am like the salmon just swimming in the stream. I navigated every turn the river threw at me. I did as I was told to, and I reached the safe still pool. But there's no one here around me, and now I've become the fool. For we all stand together, or we don't stand at all. Watch your tower crumble as you fall. And the nights may grow colder, and the day feels so long, but the light inside will help to keep you warm. Feel the ground beneath me, moon shines through the night. I hold my bow in my left hand and my arrow in my right. Lift my bow up to my eye and I call on the ancient song. My right hand brings the arrow with its pointed tip so strong. For the arrow only soars if it is guided by the bow. Without the right alignment, it has nowhere to go. But if my bow is too weak and my hand is quivering, the arrow will be knocked off course and causes suffering. But if the two are balanced, they can light the endless road. Keep the wheels turning and bear the heavy load. For we all stand together, or we don't stand at all. Watch your tower crumble as you fall. And the nights may grow colder, and the day feels so long, but the light inside will help to keep you warm. space between me, and I neither float nor sink. Although I cannot be seen, I am, therefore I think. And suddenly I doesn't feel like guys anymore. We dangle from our way to touch our tiptoes on the floor. If the connection's grounded, we'll send lightning through the skies. Release an inner vision to let go of all the lies. For we all stand together, or we don't stand at all. Watch your tower crumble as you fall. And the nights may grow colder, and the day feels so long, but the light inside will here to keep you warm. For we all stand together, or we don't stand at all. Watch your tower crumble as you fall. Oh, and the nights may grow colder, and the day feels so long, but the light inside will help to keep you warm.
Thank you, everyone.
Lovely.
Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. That was our penultimate song. So this is our final song, and we're going to leave you with a lovely little message that you should keep in mind, basically. And this one,
Something that we can all give each other, no matter what you have or what you don't have. You do got love, and you can share some love with each other. The song was so magical at your album launch in Nantwich. Thank you. Thanks,
you.
Rebecca. That really meant a lot to us to have you there and to have all of you there who came along to support us. We hope to see you again at more shows in this upcoming year.
And I don't want to sorry if I'm embarrassing you, Rebecca, but Rebecca is an absolute legend. She drove all the way from Edinburgh to come see us. So thank you, you beautiful human being.
We will have to get a gig in Edinburgh. We
Yes.
will come to you.
2024 is the year, surely. We got the van. We are ready.
That's it. All right, we're going to leave you with a lovely little song to share some warmth, celebrate the full moon tonight.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's actually this one's called This Little Light of Mine.
That it
Okay,
is.
and you can imagine the moon singing it to you tonight. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it fast.
Let's get it fast.
1, 2, 3.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. The light that shines is the light of love. It shines into the darkness from above. It shines on me, and it shines on you, and it shows what love can do. Woo! So this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's go. This little light of mine used to be too scared to shine. lost in my mind. I was hiding all the time. But now I see when I nurture the light in me, it spills out onto everyone that I see. So this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, I am gonna shine my light bulb right near. I'm gonna shine my light bulb bright and clear. Where there's a dark corner in this land, I'm gonna let my little light shine. So this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Good.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let me hear you. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely, lovely evening further, and
Thank you.
Happy New Year for when it
Happy
comes.
New Year. We love you all and can't wait to see what this year brings us. Enjoy
Ta-ta.
yourselves.
Bye.
Cheers.
Wait. Should we quickly? Is there anything?
Oh.
Ah.
Yep, there will be plenty more gigs in the new year. Follow the email list, follow us on social media. We won't be strangers, and we will see you all soon.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.